9 seconds.
I'm a huge fan of yours, man. I've always been a huge fan of this series and of you as a director. But I got to ask, having seen it yesterday and I loved it, it's really cool to watch the action scenes, how down and dirty they are in this movie compared to like the stylization and things that we've seen recently. And I just wanted to know if you could talk a little bit about, you know, especially the first like opening like kill scene.
Right.
If we could talk a bit about that, because I thought that was amazing.
Oh, thanks, man. Yeah, you know, there's nothing pretty about violence, right? I mean, it's just ugly and it's fast and it's over before you know it. So my approach was, you know, it's like the beginning of it as the farmer's walking and all that. It's like lighting a fuse to a stick of dynamite. You just know it's going, and then that 9 seconds. And so, you know, and when it happens, it's like, wow, and it's violent and it's ugly, you know? And so, yeah, that's my approach, man. There's no fair fights, right? There's no such thing as a fair fight.
Not when Denzel's around, that's for sure.
Yeah.
But you know, I think what I always really liked about the series, though, is I really liked the old TV show from the '80s. I used to watch it all the time.
Yeah.
And I think what's really cool about it is there's always a lot of like little kind of character moments where you can see like how much McCall actually likes people, though, and how much he's actually like a kind man.
Right. Yeah. That's what it's all about. It's about the people. He loves the people, and he's doing it for them without recognition. You know, it's like he's trying to be a part of that world, of our world. You know, he's a reluctant destroyer, and he's sort of trying to keep the monster down. But then, of course, you know, these people want to, you know, they want to bring him back in, and, you know, that's on them. He gives them a chance, though. He gives them a chance. You know, yeah.
People love this series so much that I know that you guys have been talking recently about how you were maybe winding down the series, but it does feel like there's places for it to go. Would you ever be interested in showing the younger days, McCall's earlier days? Because I feel like there's so much that's just hinted at in the movies about like his adventures in the CIA.
It's a really good question. You know, it's interesting. Part of going to Europe, in my mind, was that in Robert McCall's younger years, he was an international CIA spy, hitman, whatever he was. And so he traveled the world. And sometimes he would play as if he didn't understand your language, but of course he did. You know, like in Equalizer 2 on the train in Turkey, you know. Yeah. So in my mind, that's who he was. And that's why Italy made sense, and he may land somewhere in Europe ultimately. But yeah, I think it's a really good idea to do that and go back. You know, you get like Michael B. Jordan or somebody to be the young McCall.
David.
Or even better, right? Wouldn't that be amazing? You know, the young McCall. It's a good idea.
Talking about that.
Yeah, you're right. How cool would that be, man? You know? Yeah, so I think that'd be fun.
One more question. I loved the Terminal List. And I just wanted to know if you could give us any update on season 2, because a lot of us are really waiting for it on the site.
Well, we're ready to go, man. You know, it's just on hold with the strikes, you know. But we've been scouting, and you know, we're ready to go, man. I love that franchise, that series. Love it.
All right, man. Thanks a lot, and I really loved the movie. I thought it was amazing.
Oh, great, man. That's fun. All right.